can also expect some new acquisitions this year.
Yes, there will be a couple of acquisitions, but if I told you, I will have to shoot you, yeah?
So on that note, we wish you all the very best for the remaining time of this event, and it was a pleasure speaking to you, sir.
Thanks, Raghav. Always a pleasure, yeah?
So today we are at the 46th edition of Media Expo. Organized by Messe Frankfurt, Media Expo is one of India's leading events on printing, signage, fabrication, in-store branding, POP and much more. We will go inside the hall to take a glimpse of the event, speak to various exhibitors and visitors about how this event is going on. So we are now with one of the exhibitors at Media Expo, and we are going to understand what they are displaying here. Welcome, Mr. Hirsch. Please tell us what you are showcasing at the Media Expo.
Sir, we have the manufacturing of all the laser machine, CNC machine. Also, we have the UV flatbed printer. We have the one of the biggest manufacturer of UV flatbed printer in India. So this is a 3 feet by 5 feet 1016 UV flatbed printer. This machine can print on any flat surface which have the hard surface. You can print in embossing, like we have the samples of, like you can print this kind of samples with CMYK, white and varnish with this machine. This is basically this machine can use the gift articles and job work industries. We have bigger machine also, 4 feet by 8 feet. That machine can print on door industry, glass industry also.
So how many products can this machine print on?
This machine print on any flat surface. You can print on acrylic, MDF, glass, metal, non-metal, every leather. You can also print on leather material also.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is this made in India or?
Yeah. This machine is made in India. This is only few customers are made the machine in India.
Okay.
Yeah.
And tell me about your presence here. Like you are showcasing this product. क्या आप हर साल part
Yes,
लेते हैं?
yes. We are participating in Media Expo every year, and we are one of the biggest participant in Media Expo. We have the 10 to 12 machine in Media Expo.
So how is the response so far?
Yeah, this is the best response in Media Expo, sir. Every time we book so many customers, we are coming for booking the machines in Media Expo.
Okay. And is there any impact because of coronavirus? Do you see some impact?
Yeah, like so many Chinese machines is not participating in Media Expo because of that coronavirus.
Okay.
But it's okay. Still, we have the good response of Indian customers.
Thank you for talking to us.
Yes, thank you, sir.
India, what are the prospects?
In India, this is around 3,000 crore industry,
Okay.
laser machines only.
Laser
Of that, we have targeted almost 1/3 of it.
Okay.
SIL has targeted.
Oh, nice.
So it's like most of the people who are doing Chinese trading machines and
Yes.
all. We are the only manufacturers in India.
Okay.
And our MD he's done a PhD in lasers.
Okay. And if we talk about the Media Expo,
Right.
have you been participating in the previous edition?
Yes, we have been participating for last 10 years.
In Media Expo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this year, media had started a MEA awards.
Okay.
So we are the sponsors for that.
Oh, great.
This is the first year the media has done this. You must have seen the banners out
Yes. And how is the response at this event?
there. We have been the response for this event has been progressing every year. From last 10 years, we were you can say 10 square meters tall.
Okay.
So we have come to 2,200 square meter tall.
Oh, nice.
So
And
we used to have only 2 machines earlier, and I'm having 10 machines.
excellent. And if you would like to give a feedback to the organizer, what feedback you would like to give?
Organizers are very good. I know Mr. Samson personally and Mr. Sai. Both have cooperated very well. And it's been a very good experience for with us.
Can you demonstrate something?
Yeah.
What machine you are displaying here?
Shankar, this is fiber laser cutting machine. This is 2 kilowatt machine. This is basically for metal cutting, MS and SS. In this machine, we can cut around 15 mm of MS. This is 2 kilowatt
What
IPG
kind of
source.
final product comes out of it?
The products which comes out are like this kind of cutting, which is like metal in cutting and engraving. These are the designs which can be cut on this thing.
Excellent.
And this is the major market in India now. And we have like all over pan India, we have our branches.
So where are these products used?
This is basically used for architecture works. These products are used for architecture, but this kind of machine can be used for metal cutting sheets and all. Like when you make ATM kiosk, then you have for railway coaches cutting and all, bus coating cutting, they take it for all these things.
So we wish you all the best for
Thank
your
you,
future
thank you,
prospects.
thank you.
for
Thanks a lot,
talking to
man.
us.
Myself, Ashok Shingi, Managing Director of Prakash Acrylic Private Limited.
Okay.
I am in this line from last 30 years,
Oh, no.
and we are an importer of the acrylic sheets and all the products which required by my customers
Okay.
who is exhibiting here.
So what is your feedback, Mr. Ashok, about this
This
exhibition?
definitely Media Expo is good, and every year I come, and even to Delhi also I go and visit. And this time we miss our many Chinese friends also, because they would not be able to come. But from last 10 years, I am regularly visitor of the Media Expo, and it's really good.
So we are now with the organizers of India's leading event, Media Expo, and we are going to speak to Mr. Winston Ferreira. Mr. Ferreira, please introduce us to your role in Messe Frankfurt, India.
I'm the General Manager for Messe Frankfurt India. Been working with Messe Frankfurt India for nearly 9 years. And you're fortunate because one of our best shows today, Media Expo in Mumbai. We have 2 editions. We have the Mumbai edition and the Delhi edition in September. Huge turnout. We were a little bit skeptical given the coronavirus, and I think many shows have been affected. Fortunately, we are quite lucky because Media Expo also caters a lot to the regional market, especially Mumbai, Maharashtra, of course, South. So from an exhibitor viewpoint, yes, we've lost roughly around 20-25 exhibitors from China, but I think that has not dampened the spirits on the show floor. If you have seen the show, you visited the show, spirits are quite high.
So what are the number of exhibitors participating in this edition?
So roughly, without the Chinese, we are around 160 exhibitors. We are expecting close to 12 to 15,000 of visitors. Usually Media Expo Mumbai has around this amount of visitors over the last couple of editions. But let's see.
And have you introduced something new in this edition?
So what we decided this year was to introduce a concept called the Media Awards. The show has predominantly always given an impression that it's just a printing show, but technically Media Expo is much more than printing. We have fabrication, we have also visitors coming in from brands, and this time we said let's focus on brands. So we were quite happy. The first edition was amazing. We had a lot of brands visiting the show purely because of the Media Excellence Awards.
Okay.
So that's the new concept. We hope to take it forward in Delhi.
Okay. And you have another event lined up, Screen Print India. Now, how do these 2 events have a synergy, and why do you have plans to have one common show in the future?
So I wouldn't say yes, there's synergy, but the fact that Screen Print India is a highly verticalized show. Media Expo covers everything for, yes, let's say digital signages. You have Screen Print, which is just focusing on textiles. So I think that's one clear synergy and one clear distinction for Media Expo. Whether we put Screen Print alongside Media Expo, left to be seen, but I can give you good news. Screen Print is going to be placed alongside Gartex text process in Delhi come August. Yeah.
So something good that you have just told us. Would you like to also highlight some of your upcoming plans in this year 2020? Anything you would like to throw light on?
So let's say, for 2020, I think the first half of the year, we're all skeptical. I think all organizers are skeptical because yes, we have, and like any other organizers, we have a lot of participation from China, and we are clear it's going to affect a certain part of our business. But I do believe that in the second half of the year, we have another couple of shows lined up, and I think it will help us to overcome whatever, let's say, losses we are going to make, like from a commercial point of view, in the first half.
We can also expect some new acquisitions this year.
Yes, there will be a couple of acquisitions, but if I told you, I will have to shoot you.
So on that note, we wish you all the very best for the remaining time of this event. And it was a pleasure speaking to you.
Thanks, Raghav. Always a pleasure. Yeah.